Hey folks, it's me, Kevin Tiggin, reminding you once again to go to patreon.com/Eddie Pepitone if you want more of this podcast. Go subscribe on our YouTube and stop everything that you're doing right now. If you're driving, pull over. Go to www.eddiepepitone.com and you can find out his live tour dates. You can get access to all of his albums, live shows that he's doing out on the road, as well as links to The Bitter Buddha, the documentary by Stephen Fienartz. Also, at the bottom of this podcast, you'll find links to those things as well. So go over there and follow us. We need it. We need it. But now, let's get into the show. Welcome to Apocalypse Soon, the podcast with no upside. And here we are. I'm sitting next to him. I can't believe it. I've been benching myself all day. I have a bruise. Something's wrong with me. Make it loud. Make it exciting. Make it arousing for Eddie Pepitone.
Hey, everybody. Oh, thank you. It's great to be here for Apocalypse Soon, the podcast with no upside. I'm here with the amazing Kevin Tinkin. I have to pinch myself every day that I get to spend with Kevin. And we're here with Rob and Alex in the booth. Hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
They have been running a terrific booth.
It's a nice booth they got
It's
going
a
on
nice booth.
there. You guys are doing a good job back there in the booth.
You're doing a good job. Okay, so, Kev, what's going on? Any updates this week on your life? Have you been doing any shows?
I've been doing a couple of shows, some randomness. I was down in Santa Monica 2 nights ago.
I don't like going down there, tell you that.
It's a long way away.
It's a long way away.
What I like to do, because I
for
had
Valley boys like us.
Exactly. I was at the West Side Comedy Theater, which is a fun venue
I like
to do.
it. It's such a long way to go.
It's a long way to go.
Is Neil Brennan still doing a show where he works out new material, or did he stop doing that?
I believe he still is. I haven't been there in a long time. I have not gotten back on the grind that I was on a few years back, where I was there, twice a week or whatever. But they always have people dressed in the same clothes doing improv shows right before I get there for my show or for the open mic or whatever.
Are they all in like black on black?
It's usually a white shirt, black pants, black tie.
White shirt? Okay, that's a waiter.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? That's
You're confusing the wait staff at the Italian place next door called Battacino's, where the Italian alien works. Hey, welcome to Battacino's. Before I enslave you, I want to tell you the specials. Today we have angel hair pasta done in suppression sauce with chains around your fucking neck.
Well, that sounds nice. What kind of wine does that pair with?
That pairs with the blood of your wife.
I've never had that.
Anyway,
I do like the idea of walking.
I wanted to get the Italian alien in because we didn't do it last podcast.
I know.
I don't think we had Adam Feingold on.
That's right. We got to shout out to the biggest fan of the Italian alien.
Max,
that's right. Max loves.
I met
Italian.
Max in person in Schenectady, New York.
How was he in person?
He was great.
Yeah,
He was great. He seemed like an erudite young fella.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I like to buy a vowel. That's a big word.
I'd like to buy a vowel, but I'm broke.
We haven't done the Italian alien in a while.
I know we haven't really. The heyday of the Italian alien was pretty amazing to me, and I have to get it back. I have to get it back. It's a tough thing to practice outside of a podcast studio because you just draw weird glances from people. Like if I'm power walking sometimes. When I power walk, and to call it power, and when I'm walking.
Oh, it's powerful. I've seen it. It's powerful to see it, I'll tell you that.
When I'm walking, I don't do that thing with the arms, the power walkers.
Right.
A lot of them wind up on Dateline. A lot of murders. I don't know what it is in the power walking community, but there are a lot of murders. Either people who are power walking get murdered, or the murderer is a power walker.
Yes. Well, it inflates your ego to power walk like
I
that.
don't know
and
if that. Yeah, that may.
you feel like God, and then before you know it, you decide you can take a life. And
Yeah.
it's no good. I like to walk. I'll put on those, those rubber pants that you can put on when you're like wading and fishing.
Wait, the
and
only
whatnot.
time I wear rubber pants is when I'm with my dominatrix. She tells me put on the rubber pants.
I put on waders and then I'll fill them up with water, and then I walk through the park like that, and it just for the extra weight.
Water's very heavy. I'll take a bottle of water with me sometimes just to give it, or a bottle in each hand.
Yeah. I'll have a handle of whiskey in each hand sometimes, which is always fun.
Like a hobo.
Yeah, exactly.
An old-fashioned hobo.
And a stick with a handkerchief tied.
That's a
with
bindle stick.
A bindle. Thank you. Yeah, when I'm going from train to train, I like to have my bindle stick and I whistle.
By the way, that would be funny if the Italian alien disguised himself as a hobo. He's got all kinds of fucking like antenna.
Yeah.
And he looks like a fucking crazy alien, but he's got a bindle stick. I am not an Italian alien. I'm a hobo jumping from a freight car. Bullshit, you're some kind of outer space guy. No, I am here.
I'm from New Jersey. I eat the beans out of a can.
We sound Swedish.
Yes.
The
The Swedish alien. He's coming in. It reminds me of Tim Conway Dorf. Do you remember that?
I remember Tim Conway characters. Who was Dorf again?
Dorf was the LP, the little person character that he would do.
Oh, yeah.
And he would do Dorf on golf, Dorf on the Bible.
Yeah.
My dad loved it. It was like the only comedy.
Well, it was very silly.
Yeah. I'm going to get to the ball, and I'm going to hit the width of the ball. And like it was great. I missed those.
Something very funny about a Swedish accent, and luckily it's still okay politically to parody European accents.
Yes. Thank God.
Because it's mosly the white,
Yes.
patriarchy that we're making fun of.
That's right. White people don't have feelings. And that's why it's good to do that.
They suppress them and conquer.
It's no problem to feel fear, to make fun and to laugh at my expense.
I'm a hobo, and I stress eat, and I need a can of beans.
If you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and light this bucket on the fire, and I'm going to warm my hands with my fingerless gloves.
I need to warm my hands around the barrel. I barrel of a fire. You're an alien, sir, and I've reported you. I hope not.
It's just me and my dog.
You sound fucking Swedish. Oh, God. That was for Max and the other Italian alien haters out there.
Yeah, suck on that, haters.
Suck on that. I think we should start this week's show. Did you finish your Santa Monica story?
I did. Well, not necessarily.
I always ask people shit, and then we go elsewhere, and then I don't.
When I go to Santa Monica, when I have to go to Santa Monica, and I do this for auditions when they fucking make me go out there so they can tell me that was perfect. Wow. It's like it was written for you.
Thank you.
Well,
absolutely terrific job. And if they were telling the truth, they would then say, you don't have a chance in hell.
Yes. You're about 3 pounds overweight for what we're looking for. I'm so sorry. But anytime I go out there, I try to go early or stay late, and I walk the pier or I walk on the beach. Because
that is nice. I usually, if I go out there, let's say I have a 1 o'clock appointment, I'll fucking stay there until 7:30 at night because I don't want to hit the brutal traffic coming back into Hollywood.
Yeah. Well, you're plastic surgeons out there, right?
My plastic surgeon, my liposuction guy, the guy my colonic.
Oh.
My colonic, which is also I get my car wash, same place, same hose, colonic car wash.
It is sterilized water, so it works great. But I'm getting a physical, by the way, and
I have to get a physical too. Maybe we go together. Are you on a Groupon for the physical?
We could probably get a discount. How long did they ask you to fast before you did your physical?
Oh, sometimes.
How many days?
No. That's midnight before the physical.
Okay.
Midnight day. What do you mean? How many? What do you think?
I
What do you
swear
think?
to-
It's Ramadan?
I swear to God, Eddie, they told me, they go sun up to sundown. No, they told me that.
Well, if your appointment is in like the next evening, then it may be breakfast. But I don't know.
He told me 72 hours on a call, and then
bullshit.
I'm telling you, Eddie, 100%. My wife, it was on speakerphone.
My wife.
She told me. No, but I called to confirm yesterday because I said, hey, I know it's in October, but I don't. They said something about 3 days of fast. She goes, no, you wouldn't need to do that, and I'm just like, I swear they said 3 days. So then I'm hearing it must not be accurate. But I don't know if they were just
your
fucking with
doctor
me.
is saying you need 3 days to fast for a blood test, find another doctor.
I need to get
because
another
he's
doctor.
a charlatan. This guy you have is obviously, we talked about it last episode, but he's a scam guy.
Yeah.
He's a Ramadan guy.
Scamadon.
Thank you.
The internet says 8 to 12 hours.
Yeah, there you go.
This is also the same.
That sounds right.
12 hours seems right.
Yeah,
this
that's
is the
what
same.
I'm told. Midnight if you're going in the morning.
Okay. No, he also told me, because I said my shoulder was sore. And
what'd he say?
they took an x-ray, and he goes, yeah, the cartilage, something's going on, and it's going to come out. You go out and in, and real easy, so just be careful. I go, well, what if I don't want that to happen, and I want it? He goes, are you a professional athlete? Right. And I go, no. And he's like, well, I mean, we could do surgery, but I don't know.
Oh, he's telling you to live with it?
Yeah, just going, it just is what it is. And I'm like,
that could be, dude, unless you do want.
Why?
What goes on?
When I throw overhand like that,
it
pops out.
Your shoulder pops out?
It pops out. If I'm throwing hard or whatever.
You play bass? Are you playing a lot of baseball?
I'm playing a ton of baseball.
You tossing keys hard?
Oh,
hit the keys, Margaret!
I'm always tossing.
Fuck! Your shoulder again?
I was playing a squash the other day, pickleball, and
pickleball?
And it popped.
I've been hearing pickleball stories lately. What is
pickleball? It's slow tennis for people, unathletic people.
Oh, that's pickleball?
Yes, and
is it the good pickle? Like, I love the big dills.
Oh, I'm a
Bubby's pickles. Do you know Bubby's pickles?
Bubbies?
Yeah.
No, that sounds amazing.
In New York, man, the best pickles on the Lower East Side. They have barrels of fucking pickles. Hard dill pickles.
Rob is confirming.
I used to live right by there. I would get pickles every fucking week.
Really?
Are they fucking great or
so
what?
Fucking good.
I'm getting hungry, man.
Whew.
We're talking about a lot of food.
We should always have pickles available at the studio.
I think you're right. I think you're 100%
right. Good, a savory sweet. Savory treat.
Yeah.
Well, they have those at what's that deli that everybody goes to around here? They always serve pickles.
Cantors?
Oh,
Cantors. Yeah. They always get those pickles.
Yeah,
Those
they're
are
okay. I
right.
don't remember that being the greatest pickles, but man,
Bubbies, they're in the barrels.
Yeah,
big barrels that
yeah.
are probably
And they
300 years old.
They soak in the brine.
Yeah,
and the sweat of day laborers.
Absolutely.
People who came to this country hundreds of years ago in that barrel.
I used to be a doctor in my home country, but now I'm making the pickles. We could make our own pickles. That might be a thing we try.
I feel like it's labor intensive, and I don't have the time. I feel like if I'm making pickles, I should definitely write more.
Yes.
I don't know if you get the connection there.
You know what? I definitely get the connection because I have excuses as to why I don't do things all the time.
Absolutely.
Like, I wish I could, but I have to regret not writing more.
Yeah. I can't believe my discipline is just so bad with that shit.
But why write when you can improvise brilliantly?
Right. But
yeah.
Anyway, I need to write more. Let's start it off this week with a praying for the celebrities. That's gotten some good feedback.
I love it. All right, and now another episode of Praying for Celebrities. Hey, son.
Wait a minute, Dad. I thought that introduction sucked.
You want me to do it again, son?
Yeah, I mean, again, it's like when Eddie says, "Why don't you intro praying for celebrities. All you do is go, now another episode of Playing with Celebrities, and it's depressing.
All right, I'll do it again, son.
Okay? Make it like it's a real thing, okay? And then we'll get into the bit. I'm sorry.
That's no problem. I'll put it. I'll try to wrap it in a basket of like it's on a religious network or something like that. How's that sound?
Okay.
And now, welcome back to the show here, and I'm very excited to share with you a brand new segment here on Praise the Lord, and it's a little segment we like to call Praying for Celebrities.
Much better.
Thank you. Son.
Wait a minute. I got to finish up something.
All right. Son, are you okay?
Whoa! Wow!
What is going on in there? By golly, I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Okay, you can come in now.
What, son, what were you doing in there?
Nothing.
Son,
Yeah.
were you enjoying yourself in there, son?
Nope.
All right. Well, you know, the Lord gave us body parts to enjoy, but, you know, we need to make sure we do that stuff in private and keep the vocals down, or your mother is going to have a heart attack.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you were making pleasurable screams or maybe painful screams. I'm not sure.
Oh, that? No, I just got my hand caught in the socket again.
Oh, well, I apologize for jumping to conclusions there. Maybe that's a little bit more about me.
Yeah, maybe you should look in the mirror.
Well, that's absolutely right. Well, now it's time for
Gout
bed.
boy.
Hey, well, look, you know I've struggled with the gout, son, and I don't
I'm
appreciate
sorry.
you bringing that
That
up.
was a bad shot.
You know, it hurts emotionally and literally, the
Okay.
gout.
Okay.
And you know how much I love liver, and I can't have it, and you rub it in my face, and you young... All right, now let's say our prayers, and maybe you throw a little prayer in there for yourself for some self-control there, buddy.
Okay.
All right, now let's bow our heads and close our eyes, and we're going to talk to God, all right?
Okay.
All right, now let's not forget to pray for others, not just
Okay.
ourselves, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Oh God, please help all the people who own sports teams. Please, God, all these guys who make their fortunes in oil and banking and cheese, whatever they do, you know, they all take risks by owning a sport, particularly the NFL owners who have tax write-offs and they don't pay taxes. God, please look down on them that they're star players. Don't get hurt because that might hurt their bottom line. And a lot of the oil men who own NFL teams, I mean, oil may take a beating with the whole climate. They're already getting very bad press because of the climate eco-catastrophe. So please look down on all the oil men. And I'm talking about Arco, BP, Exxon especially Exxon and Mobil. Everybody seems to get on them just because a couple of orangutans are dying. And God, I want to ask you, please look down on the people who have giant estates, because these giant estates, everybody looks at them and gets jealous, but you know, just because they have 15 bathrooms and 150 acres, that's a lot of upkeep, and they have to employ a lot of disreputable people from other countries who maybe go into their houses and steal things. God, please look down on the people who own these estates, and God, please look down on the big people who own yachts. David Geffen, during the pandemic, I'll never forget, he posted a picture of his yacht during the pandemic, say, I'll wait out the pandemic on here, and he had to take down the post. Please don't make celebrities take down their posts because they're flaunting what other people consider, well, the Obamas bought an estate on Martha's Vineyard and they took a lot of flack. Please look down on them. You know, they have, you know, they turn the presidency like most people do into dollars, and that's what you do in our country. And please look down on Martha's Vineyard, all the people who have incredible land there, because sometimes the hurricanes can come really close to those people. Matter of fact, most people who live on the coast. Please look down, and God, please look down on people like Beyonce and Taylor Swift, who have more money than small nations. But you know what, God? That money can go if either one of them has gambling or drug problems. And I don't know if they do, but please make sure that if they do have gambling or drug problems, that they have their money invested wisely so they could keep using and gambling endlessly. I really hope, God, that you do that. And God, please look down on all the CEOs of the major studios that the actors are striking. On, you know, I think they're being selfish because the CEOs of these companies make upwards of, you know, Bob Iger, I need you to look down on. I mean, he only makes about 50 million or 100 million a year, and that doesn't go that far. Just look at the prices in Whole Foods.
That's right.
God, please look down on all of these people who have so much money they get bad press.
Son, don't forget to pray for Silicon Valley now, okay?
Yes, please look down on Apple. They haven't paid federal taxes in a while, but let me tell you something. They do nice things like introduce an iPhone every 10 minutes. There's a new iPhone out. Since I started these prayers, there's been 2 new iPhones released, and it's not easy to release new iPhones because not many people, I mean, most people upgrade, but I know a couple of people who don't upgrade, and that hurts the pocketbook of Apple and Google. Please look down on Google. A lot of people say Google's a monopoly, but I don't think so. I mean, maybe it is if you look through a certain lens, that's the only search engine or the one that 95% of the people use. But the people who own Google, the people who have a major interest in Google, they have big lifestyles that need to be supported. There's cocaine, there's sex on islands, there's all kinds of things these people have to do and should get to do. Thank you, God.
Amen. Well, thanks for joining us on another exclusive show here at Praying for Celebrities.
Oh, okay. Well, that kid really, he cares.
He does care. He's got a big heart.
Yeah, because most people pray for people going through famines and floods and fires, you know, the biblical things. But how many children are praying for the people who have an abundance of things and may lose some of it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mark Zuckerberg. I mean, he's got to be really stressed out.
Please, and also, I'm sorry, I forgot.
That's quite
Please,
all right.
please, God, look down on Mark Zuckerberg, because even though he has a lot of money, he's fucking ugly. He's really ugly, and if you have that, and Bezos, please look down on him, because he's got a cue ball for a head. Fuck. I'm sorry, God.
Let's keep it a little more reverent when we're talking to the Lord now, son.
Okay.
A little more reverent.
I'm sorry, Lord, but please look down on Zuckerberg and Bezos, because, you know, those fortunes, when you're ugly like those two, they kind of, it's empty and hollow.
Oh,
Thanks, God.
Amen.
Oh, this is a nice kid.
It's sweet. He's
His
a
heart.
sweetie. I picture him like this the whole time. and it's just one shining star in the sky that's pulsating.
Yeah. So
Hey, Eddie, we have a correction from earlier in the episode.
let's hear.
Oh,
Bubby's is from San Francisco.
Ah.
It's Gus's Pickles. That's what I was thinking of, and I'm sure that's the one that you were thinking
New
of as
York?
well. Yeah, New York on Essex Street. Used to be on Essex Street.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Those
That's
are the
Gus's.
best. Bubby's not bad.
No, those are pretty good. Yeah.
Those are pretty good, and I get them in the store here.
yeah. I feel like a guy named Gus is going to be good at making food.
Gus's yes.
Like he's got.
Gus's Pickles rings true
Yeah.
with the New York.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, you're not gonna have Rupert's Pickles or
No.
Nigel's Pickles in New York.
Nigel, too highfalutin for a pickle, a solid pickle. Wasn't Gus the name of Alice's boyfriend on the Brady Bunch too? I think. Huh?
Sure it was.
Huh?
Was it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. You're bringing up Brady Bunch, huh?
You know, my brain's going a little bit. I think I'm getting up in age, Eddie. I apologize.
All right.
Sam.
It was Sam. Dang it, not Gus.
Yeah. Boy, they're quick on that internet button,
Yeah.
aren't they?
They got it going.
Played
Well,
by
what-
the great Allen Melvin.
Okay. Well, you asked me what I was getting up to. What have you been up to this last week?
Well, I've been doing a lot of shows here in LA, which has been good, and I'm doing a lot of shows this week, and I'm doing a couple of places I haven't done before, like the Ice House.
Nice.
I mean, I've done the Ice House before, but not in a long time.
Not
and it's
since they reopened. Yeah.
I don't think so. Maybe I have, but how long ago did they reopen?
I think it's been maybe about a year, maybe.
Oh, I
less
don't
than
think
a
I
year.
have done a bit over there. Anyway, so I'm looking forward to that because it's always interesting to perform in places that are, pretty iconic, and I haven't performed in them.
Yeah,
in a
oldest
while.
comedy club in the country, right?
Is it?
The Ice House. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I got factoids. It's that, and Gus is the name of Alice's boyfriend on a Brady Bunch.
And so I'm doing that. I'm doing the improv. I'm doing the Comedy Store. I'm back in the gym a bunch, So it's good to be home.
Yeah.
But I am going to be back on the road, and that's where you should go to EddiePepitone.com. And I'm going to be in Vegas, and then I'm going through Northern California. I'm going to be going to Santa Cruz, Santa Rosa.
Nice.
Um,
San Jose.
no, Sacramento. San Francisco.
Heck yeah.
I'm doing the San Francisco Punchline, the Sacramento Punchline.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, and then the Santa Cruz Comedy Festival.
Yeah, nice. What do you think about all these clips online going crazy where people are doing crowd work?
Are they still online? Are they still?
Yeah.
Are they still ubiquitous? Are they still out there a lot?
I mean,
I haven't seen them lately.
the ones that I've seen, that have
Crowd
been
work clips?
It's all crowd work clips, and it's
Who have
usually.
you seen?
I mean, it's this Matt Rife stuff, and
Okay,
you
yeah,
know, like,
yeah. Well, that might be because Matt doesn't have material.
Yes, that
So it could be he's young, right?
he is young, man.
Yeah. What about
It's got to be nice, to be young and.
I understand that Matt Rife, and this is just. I mean, this is why you really kind of can't care about popularity, because Matt Rife sold out I don't know how many stadiums
Yeah.
in an hour.
Yeah.
When he put tickets online, he sold out hundreds of cities in an hour. And why?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really know Matt at all, and I know that the whole thing about women loving Matt Rife, but it's so ridiculous to me.
Yeah.
And shows you that it's hilarious. That's all I'll say about that. It has nothing to do with how insightful your comedy is.
It really is pretty wild, because I remember thinking very much so.
People are fucking morons. That's what I meant to say. I'm sorry. I couldn't find the words, but I just did. People are fucking morons.
Yeah.
On the whole.
Yes. Yeah, and I'm glad you were able to articulate it.
Yeah.
It's 260 dates. 48 hours.
260
How long
dates.
did it take him?
48 hours to sell out 260
Right.
dates across North America, Europe, and Australia.
That is wild.
He's a rich kid already.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's rich.
He's got to be doing well. Well, I mean,
Maybe I should, I don't know, get better looking.
I was thinking about that. I was thinking
about it myself. You know, I could get all kinds of implants and things extracted.
Yes.
You know, I could get, I don't know. You know, and I know that we have the tools here in L.A. to really spruce up
Oh, yeah.
appearance.
You know, I saw something about the cold sculpting. You see that?
What's that?
Where you can basically you can freeze your fat down to like shrink it or something. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but it was like something about
Mr. Tinkin,
cold sculpting.
you're going to have to fast for at least 7 days before we cold sculpt you. Wait a minute. You're the same fuck who told me for a blood test I got to do 72 hours. Mr. Tinkin, I'm a great believer in fasting.
I went to get my hair cut. They told me the same thing. You're going to have to don't eat for 3 days before the haircut. It's nice to have a little lull.
With this lull, let's do another bit. You pick it.
Oh, dealer's choice here.
Yeah, dealer's choice, baby.
You know, one we haven't done in a while.
Which is it?
It's the last newscaster on Earth.
Let's do it.
All right. And now, reporting to no one from nowhere, the last newscaster on Earth.
Good evening, everybody. And I'm fucking insane. That's right. My first name is fucking. My last name is insane. And luckily, my parents named me that because I am fucking insane. I'm the last newscaster on Earth. The nuclear devastation, the eco-catastrophe, and somehow I've survived it. Our top story tonight, I'm fucking insane! Holy shit! You tried delivering this newscast night after night and keeping a straight face. There's so much goddamn nuclear radiation out there that it's hard to keep a straight face because my face is melted. But we have, let's see, let's go to fucking insane, which is me for sports. Fucking? Yes! Sports doesn't exist! Because, unless the sport is me masturbating, then I've won again. Back to you, fucking. Thanks, fucking. And now let's go to fucking insane for the weather. Fucking? Yes! The weather! It's awful! It's fucking awful. It's nuclear radiation and death. There's blood on the way. This blood front is the blood of everyone. I can't take it anymore. Back to you, fucking. Thank you, fucking. Get a grip. And now let's go to fucking insane for the traffic. Fucking. Yes! No traffic! Everybody dead but me somehow. Ah! Back to you, fucking. Thank you, fucking. Well, folks, there you have it. And now let's end the newscast like most newscasts do with a nice, fun, human interest story with fucking insane. Yes! I'm here! And I guess the nicest thing that's happened is I came again. Back to you, fucking. Thank you, fucking. Well, I was going to say folks, but I'm the only one alive. So I just want to say to myself, that's it for news tonight. I'm fucking insane.
Thanks for joining us on another The Last Newscaster on Earth.
Oh, boy, That's a newscast fraught.
It really,
It's just fraught with a lot of pathology.
he doesn't hold back. He gives it his all, even though
I
nobody
think
else
he's
is
on
there.
his last legs.
You think so?
I think he's hanging by a thread.
See, I feel like he was on the brink of getting better. I felt like there was some.
I don't know
hints
if there's
there.
any getting better for fucking because
I won again.
I think when you pass a certain point in your mental deterioration, that it's very hard to get it back.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I was thinking because I was going through my phone looking for other sketch ideas, and it is very common for me to just be like, it'll be like, Eddie's crazy. And they'll be like, what's a sketch idea? Okay, so you're crazy. They're like, okay, you're crazy, but you're outside.
What sketch ideas did you see
Well,
that were interesting?
I put in there that Eddie as a crazy director, a deranged director, and the idea was that you would have the writer there would be like, okay, in this scene, the father he's able to he reunites with his son, and they've been estranged for several years, and whatnot. So I want this to be very emotional, very good, and then you as the director would come in with just some wild ideas or something, or basically. But then I was, it's like you'd have to establish.
You know what?
one
Instead
idea.
of doing that,
Yes.
let's do. We haven't done this in a long time, and it's pretty funny. Let's do what squirrels think.
Oh, all right. And now for another episode of everybody's favorite. What are the squirrels thinking?
I'm going to call you on that intro again. I was hoping, because I scolded you on the celebrity thing,
Yeah.
that you would give a little more.
Okay, all right.
Ready? Okay, let's do
it.
it again. This time, just a little something.
I'll throw a little something extra.
Okay, go ahead.
And as time goes by and the ego collapse is imminent, we're all walking through life, not worrying about anybody else but ourselves, getting in deep, deep depressions, when the real question we should be asking is, what are the squirrels thinking?
Okay, I that was too specific to the eco catastrophe.
All right.
I'm going to do the intro now.
Okay,
Ready?
okay.
And you do. Oh no, I'll do the intro. Here we go. Well, summer's fading, fall is starting to approach. The squirrels in everybody's park. Everybody can see the squirrels. And it's getting a little chillier. And I think everybody's wondering as we see squirrels burying their nuts. Something like that.
Okay,
Okay, go ahead.
And as the fall leaves turn and fall and winter, fall turns to winter and Christmas and Halloween are on the brink. The squirrels gather in local parks to celebrate being squirrels, enjoying nuts and community. At another episode of What Are the Squirrels Thinking?
Hey, okay, let's see. Let me, where the hell am I gonna put this fucking nut? Oh, boy. Well, there's so much crap in this park. God damn it, needles, human shit. Where am I gonna put this nut? Oh, there's a good spot. Right by that little child who's having a seizure. Okay, let me dig and put this nut. Hey, kid, don't roll over on this.
Oh, Mommy, look, it's a squirrel.
All right, let me bury this nut right here. Oh, there's that pretty squirrel, Marianne. Hey, Marianne.
Oh, hello, Tommy.
Your, tuft. The tuft in your tail looks nice.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, you know there's some asshole out here throwing walnuts to us.
Oh, yes, sir.
Boy, your vocabulary sucks. You know that, Marianne? I mean, I like a broad who doesn't talk much, but Jesus Christ. You sound like a Peanuts character. Hey, Marianne, this is a shot in the dark, but what are you doing tonight? Boy, if I could understand you.
Oh,
Hey, you don't mind if I just hump you, do you?
Oh.
Ah, thank you.
Oh, so
All right, see you later, Marianne. Boy, that was good. All right, let's see. Where is that guy throwing the walnuts? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's high again. I bet that's why he throws the walnuts to us. Because he's high and he thinks he's making a connection with nature. And because he's super high, he thinks that throwing walnuts is this great. Over here, you stoned out fuck.
Oh, man. Look, it's a little squirrel, man. Oh, shit. Oh, look.
Throw me a walnut, you fucking,
Dude, look,
you fucking waste product.
Bro, he's looking at me, dude.
Throw it.
Okay, come on. There you go. Oh, dude, he's going to eat the nuts, man.
Hey, buddy, you ever fucking spend a day sober? Throw another walnut, you fucking.
It's a hungry little guy, man.
Throw another walnut to me, will you?
Okay, man. Here we go. I feel like he's judging me or something, man. It's wild, man.
I'm not judging you. I'm calling it like I see it. Hey, why don't you just leave the bag? Hey, there's Rick. There's Rick, the coolest squirrel in the park. Hey, Rick.
How you doing?
Hey, what you doing? Do you see the stoner? He's stoned again, throwing walnuts.
Yeah, man. He's a cool customer.
Hey, did you read the Squirrel Gazette today?
I did great articles in that thing.
Oh, my God. Did you read the one where Rodney got chased by... Rodney the squirrel, you know
Rodney?
Yeah, he got chased by a Doberman, and the Doberman got him, and Rodney's in intensive care.
Those Dobermans are brutal.
Yeah, he got Rodney, and Rodney's in intensive care. You want to visit him?
Yeah, the little...
All right, there he is. He's lying face down in the muck.
Oh,
Rodney!
Rodney?
What happened? What did Doberman do to you? He bit my legs and also pierced my stomach. I don't have much longer.
He didn't eat you, though. That's unusual. He spared you for some
Hey,
reason.
guys, do me a favor and tell Betty that I love her.
You mind if I ask her out?
Jesus, give a guy let him... Oh, God, I don't have much time left.
Sorry, pal.
Tell Betty I love her and tell her I know it was my turn to service her because she had serviced me.
I'll let her know, man. I'll let her know.
That Doberman got me and he punctured my stomach and ate my legs, and I would have serviced her this evening.
You're going to a better place, friend.
No, don't give me platitudes. Not when I'm bleeding out.
All
Talk to me like a squirrel.
Hey, you look super cute today.
I hate you.
All right,
All right, let's get out of here. Rodney's a bit of a downer. Do.
Hey, I gotta go. I think somebody's trying to get into my nuts over there.
That's me.
Are you trying to get in my nuts?
You have beautiful nuts, you know that?
Oh, I should think so. I've been collecting them for years.
Who the
They're
hell
very
is
exclusive.
Who the hell is that creature over there? I am the Italian hobo.
What is it? It looks like some sort of non-human character pretending to... What is he? He looks like he's from the 30s.
Yeah, hey, pal, is that a bindle stick? Yes, thank you for recognizing it. You're obviously, though, an alien. Yes, I am, Mr. Squirrel, and now I'm going to zap you into nothing. Ooh, wow. You bastard alien. Frank, give me a copy of the Squirrel Gazette.
And as the minutes turn into hours, and the hours turn into days, we walk through the parks of life, enjoying the green, green grass and the tall, tall trees on another episode of What Are the Squirrels Thinking?
Boy, that may have been the worst sketch in a while.
Well,
You know, they you know what, though? The important thing is to go for it.
yes.
And I went for it, and I don't think I hit a home run, but What are we going to do?
I feel like it was at least a double.
It might have been a single.
Okay, maybe a single. I was particularly proud of.
Some people would have called that a slow roller
Yeah,
to first base.
a walk-off single. Well, we're approaching 45 minutes.
This is it.
We have done it.
We have done it again.
We were vaguely crude, and
Yes.
I would say mildly to mediumly hilarious on this episode. It was another successful episode. The boys in the booth seemed to enjoy it. There was a lot of giggles.
They're very supportive in the booth.
Yeah, I think the last newscaster is
The last newscaster was a winner.
is definitely a winner. Definitely a good one.
Yeah.
Well, anything we got to say before we wrap it up?
No.
Well, go over to YouTube and subscribe. If you're watching this on YouTube, go over to iTunes or Spotify or Podbean or podcastnetwork.gov and subscribe to this podcast. If you want more, go over to patreon.com/Eddie Pepitone, and you can do $5 or $20 over there just to say what's up, give us something. And for you giving us something, we're going to give you this episode the day it comes out on video and some special exclusive stand-up sets from Eddie, plus a couple of shout-outs and random messages and whatnot. Go to eddiepepitone.com and you can see all of his live tour dates, and you can see the man in person. You can get weird. You can be uncomfortable in front of him. And I tell you, it's a great feeling, and you should experience it for yourself. So go check that out. And that's it. And we'll see you next week.
All right, everybody. Thank you again for watching and listening to Apocalypse Soon, the podcast with no upside.